Now to L.A. mayoral candidate Nithya Raman.
Karma Dickerson is live in downtown L.A. for us with her campaign. Karma.
Yes, we're here at Boomtown Brewery. It's been a party all night. It's finally starting to wind down just a little bit. The crowd's starting to thin, but for the most part, we've seen a packed dance floor. And really, when Nithya Raman went to the stage and thanked everybody and talked about celebrating, she really said, okay, we're going to end this night with a party. They said there's a lot of votes left to count. Now, while Nithya Raman is down so far in the vote count, you wouldn't know that from the spirit of the room and from the tone of the discussion. They really are saying that they are going to wait it out. As we know, this was an 11th hour candidacy, and up until at least early returns tonight, it did look like Raman was neck and neck with her two contenders, or with the two top contenders, I should say. Here's a listen to some of the things she had to say. She started with an emotional tribute to her children.
To my family, thank you to my Appa and Amma, Venkat and Sudha. You brought me to this country from India when I was a little girl. You sacrificed everything for me and Akash so that we could have every opportunity available to us, and you continue to sacrifice for us every single day. To my husband, Vali, I don't know where he is. There is no one in this world I trust more. You've been my steady hand through every single moment of this. I wouldn't have done any of this without you. And to my 10-year-old twins, Karna and Kaveri, I've been a candidate for something as long as you can remember. And you've had to live through it with me. And you've been so patient through all of it. Thank you. Karna and Kaveri, I hope you know that everything every person in this room is fighting for in this campaign has been about building a city that's worthy of you and every child in this city.
And so while the tone tonight certainly was celebration and it was the tone of a victory party, let's be clear, this is very much a wait-and-see effort from the campaign. We can see the candidate there herself talking, smiling. We saw a lot of dancing tonight. Things finally starting to wind down. I believe their hopes are still high, but of course looking very closely at those numbers. Reporting live, Karma Dickerson, NBC4 News.
All right, once again, we want to bring in Conan Nolan and Dr. Fernando Guerra, a political contributor. We were just talking about Nithya Raman. Any chance she can catch up at this point?
Theoretically, yes. There's still about 500,000 votes to count, but not practically. We've seen the patterns before. I mean, this indicates that Karen Bass is advancing into the runoff where she'll easily beat Pratt if he's the one, and it looks like he'll be the one. He's a social phenomena. He's not a political phenomena. And I say this in the following sense. He's underperformed what Caruso did 4 years ago. He's underperformed what Trump did 2 years ago in terms of the percent. When LA voters have a true Republican, the Republicans will come out and vote for them. They voted at a higher rate than for Trump than they did for Pratt today. So he's not a political phenomena. He is not getting more Republicans than the base is. He's a social phenomena. That will be a challenge for Bass, but she will easily overcome that.
Conan, Spencer has talked about how he will surround himself with really bright people. Do you think he will come forward with who some of those folks are as we look forward here?
It may be. I completely agree, though. Remember, running for office is the easy part. Actually doing something once you get elected is extremely difficult, particularly in a city like Los Angeles, but in any large city. I believe he is the vessel for a pent-up frustration. I think there are a lot of people, including plenty of Democrats, who don't like the graffiti, don't like the homeless, think that we're spending a lot of money and it's not being used properly, and they have questions about the nonprofits. And so, yeah, he was a grievance candidate. Does he have a path to victory? Not in this city. Not if Donald Trump says, I support this guy. In fact, from what I'm told, there was an effort underway to make Donald Trump engage about Spencer Pratt. The question on the tarmac where he says, I think he's pro-MAGA. I think he's a good guy. He's a good guy. That sealed the deal. It certainly got him the 30% or whatever he's getting right now, but that will kill him in the fall, which is one of the reasons why he says, hey, I'm not talking about national issues, I'm talking about local issues, et cetera. No Republican, either in LA or in California, wants to join hands with Donald Trump and expect to get elected statewide or citywide. It's not happening.
All right. Thank you.